I'm Helen Bowley of Helen B Pilates. So we are going to talk today just about getting the real focus into the core. There's a couple of moves in Pilates that are so good for you, the roll up and rolling like a ball. Two of my really favourite Pilates moves, but for a lot of people starting out their Pilates journey, they're really hard to master. So we're going to look specifically today at roll ups and rolling like a ball. So let's sit on our mats. And this is assuming that we've done some warm-ups and you're ready to go. If you haven't done any warm-ups, just make sure you watch one of my other 5-minute stretches just to get you started before we work on the roll-ups and rolling like a ball. So let's bring ourselves down. We're onto our mat, so let's just put our hands down by our side and then ease ourselves down onto our mat. So we're lying on our backs. So we're nice and flat on the mat. And we're going to start with roll-ups. So roll-ups are about working through the spine. We're going to take our arms out nice and long behind us. So we're having a big stretch, we're lengthening our legs away, and we've got a big arch in our back here. So we need to correct that to start with. So we need to tilt the hip bones towards the mat. That pushes the lower part of the back into the mat. That's a neutral position. Now for a lot of people, this still doesn't feel very comfortable. It feels like you're being pulled in your lower back. So if you need to, start with your knees bent up. And that naturally tilts the back of the pelvis into the floor. The tendency is when we work in roll up is to try to get the thighs to do more work than the core. So we're lengthening our arms away, our shoulders are relaxed into the mat. We're going to take a breath in here. And as we breathe out, bringing our arms past our ears, nodding our chin to our chest. Now I'm really focusing, pulling these strong abdominal muscles towards my spine. So my core is pushing my spine into the mat. And I'm reaching towards my legs. So my chin is on my chest. I'm pulling my tummy muscles towards my spine. So I'm hollowing out my tummy to scoop the muscles towards my spine. But I'm keeping these muscles long. I'm not trying to squish my tummy together. I want length in these muscles to reach towards my knees. Breath in here and breath out. Roll one vertebra at a time down onto the mat and lengthen away. The technique for roll up is to practice every day just getting a little bit higher. So now I'm going to challenge myself just to get a little bit more of my spine off the mat. And to do that, I'm puffing out a little bit more air. That gives me more capacity to get a little bit higher. And then I'm rolling myself back down onto the mat. When you feel you've got as high as you can go with your legs bent up, lengthen your legs, keep that tilt in the pelvis so you've got a neutral spine. And try again from here, breath in and out. So I've got as high as I think I can go. Puff out a bit more air. Brings you a bit higher. Tummy button to spine. Puff out more air. Shoulders down your back. Puff. And I'm up. And it's amazing. I've got here. And that's just practice. And those big exhales to really work through the abdominal muscles. And the same on the way back down. Try not to land like a stone dropping into a pond. Back down on the mat. Because that's not good for our control on our abs. We want to come from here, rounding through the spine, and that control comes from the core. Round through the spine, down, 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 with control, and the arms go nice and long. So let's see how we put it all together. Big inhale at the top, big exhale, chin to chest. I'm reaching. Now I'm still exhaling. I'm still exhaling. I'm rounding my core, exhaling. And I'm up, and I'm reaching to my toes, and I'm touching my toes, letting my head hang high. Down by my knees, reaching my arms away, and then I'm restacking my spine nice and tall. Core engaged, big inhale, and exhale. Blow it out on the way down. Control, control, core engaged. Control and roll, and when you get down onto the mat, hug your knees into your chest. So now we know that our core is warmed up and ready to go. How do I roll like a ball? Some people feel that they're just stuck here. How do I get from here? The same principle as roll up. So chin onto your chest, back of the neck is long, knees tucked in. And just start with a little bit of momentum. So you're really focusing tummy muscles towards the spine. Big breaths. Rolling on the spine. Momentum. Tummy button to spine. Rolling, roll it, and I'm up, I'm up, I'm up, and I'm up because my tummy muscles have rounded towards my spine. I've exhaled big, and I'm at the top. And the same way as I go back down as I did in roll up and roll down. So I'm rolling through the back of my spine, so don't flat tire into the mat. Chin on the chest, roll through the back of the pelvis, tilt the back of the pelvis into the mat and roll. And just practice every day, just a couple of minutes. We've got all this time to ourselves. Let's use it productively. Get strong in the core, and that means a strong and stable spine. So there's just a couple of quick tips, quick things you can practice. So if you're down on your mat, you need to do something to get you moving. If you keep your core strong, you'll have a healthy, strong spine, and that's what it's all about. If you love what I'm doing on Pilates here on YouTube, come over to my Facebook group. It's Helen B Pilates and Helen B Pilates Online for Teaching. It's a bargain price at the moment to join in my classes online of just £10. It'd be lovely to see you there, but keep checking back here on YouTube as well for more Pilates tips and tricks.